So good afternoon, almost wanted to say morning. It's been a week or so since I made a video. Actually, I did make a third video for Farming Simulator 25, but I didn't like it, so I ain't using it. So finally the Giants editor got released, and I actually think it is on its second update already. So mods are starting to come in. There have been mods coming in. If you read the Facebook group, obviously there are zero mods out there, and the game is terrible. But you know, it is what it is. We do have some mods. I have picked up some now, and I'll do a separate video on the ones that I picked up, an overview, what I like, and I'll probably do some more mod videos like that. Today, I am going to focus a little bit on. Well, I've been playing and I've been updating the farm, cleaning things up, and kind of expanding. So we're gonna kind of work on setting up the farm a little bit more. I think I have 200,000 in the bank right now. I have a bunch of soybeans to sell, and I'm about to plant again. So when we get into it, that's about where we'll be. So, well, let's just get into it and take a look. You will notice that I am trying the camera out today. Now, this is just a Logitech webcam. I am testing my Canon camera over here with making videos like this. I do have to get a camera mount for it because it just doesn't work sitting on a desk. Alright, let's get into it. Let's open up the game. You can see I'm already in it. I do have the sawmill going, so I can't do a fly mode yet, so we'll just kind of run around. You'll see I got rid of the big barn here, obviously. Um, we knew that, alright, I had the medium-sized sawmill. I did add in a carpentry shop. It's just a little carpentry shop, makes me a few bucks. We'll see what I want to do with that, if I want to drop the coin, get rid of that, and go buy the main one and just transfer stuff over there. We'll see. Um, so these two buildings are a pain in my ass. They piss me off. I don't want them here. I want to build my own house or place my own house. I want this space back. I want to clean this up, and I can't because you can't delete these. So maybe they'll make a mod that we can get rid of these. I think there's a mod map out there that doesn't have buildings in it. I've tried creating another save with the different options, with this map, and it's always here. It irritates me. Um, got a little bit cleaned up in here. I am using the logger mod now, so I can use the chainsaw here to get rid of my stumps, which makes life just a little bit easier for me for creating. I didn't mind using the mulchers, which I did have a mod mulcher too. But so over here we've got a greenhouse. Figured I'd get some greenhouse and get some coin going with that. It isn't getting me much. We're saving again. We're always saving. So I got it basically producing everything and selling it right away. I do have a water mod for now that it just automatic waters, but I do pay for the water. So I'm just not taking the time because I'm doing other things right now. I already hear it out there. I've seen it on the Facebook. Ooh, why don't you just play the game? Play the game the way it's meant to be, the base. Nobody needs mods. Well, fucker, that's the way I play the game. I play it with mods. I bought the pressure washer. And whoops, what am I doing here? And this you can drive it, so you start it just like a vehicle. It's pretty cool. Look at me sitting there. We can pull it out. We can push it back. I can go out. I can go in. I can go out. I can go in. If anybody knows the reference, put it in the comments. We'll exit the vehicle. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of chainsaws stored there currently. I don't have a dedicated server yet, so it's not worth it. This was originally here, so we're making up some honey. That gets me a little bit. I mean, that's beer money, really. So I did put in one of the big multi-silos. Well, let's just go take a look at it and we can get the information on it. Silos all the way to the bottom. So this is basically it's a mod, it's the Pharma OBI, whatever. It holds 2 million of pretty much everything. So right now I've got lime in there, I've got rocks in there, I've got, well, the soybeans in there, I've got wood chips in there, but I kind of like the having everything in one little place. As some of the mods come out, I might build it up. Hopefully they got something like a grain dryer and a nice bin system. That would look nice to put in here. Just, this is a stopgap. Across from that, this one I actually just added today, which I should have waited to do it until now, but this is the silage factory, so hitting the wrong button all the time. Let's go to our factories. We'll go to the bottom. So this is a mod too. I have the smaller one placed. There is the larger one, which it is much larger. So it's made from loose grass or chopped materials. So it's basically a more space efficient version of the Spunker. It creates 2,000 liters per hour. It has a max capacity of 0.4 million. I don't know. We'll find out. I probably got 100,000 in grass in there or something. No, I don't. Actually, I haven't done the grass yet. We'll find out. Yes, we'll definitely find out about that. We'll spin back around here. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. So the game started with some of these little solar panels here, but I figured this area, you'll notice all the trees and stumps are cleaned out. This area I think is just going to be kind of the solar field. You know, I don't really know if I want to put a windmill in here. It's just kind of big. I'll find another place for a windmill. Alright, we're getting over here. So I got equipment laid out all over the place. I've got my big gas tank, diesel tank, and I've got one of the big base game buildings. Now, there's going to be a lot of nicer mod buildings. Again, ooh, why do you need mods? Just play the game like that. That's what a real farmer does. That's how I play the game. Everybody plays the game different. I've been, sorry, it's just something irritating me on the Facebook groups. Everybody's like, when are all the mods coming? And then you got the people like me that are like, dude, wait. And then you have the people, well, you don't need mods. That's not how the game's supposed to be played. Well, the game's supposed to be played how we want to play. So, if you think that that your way to play the game is the right way, go away. This building, base game building, does have the shop in it. It is nice and big. So this is going to be more of my vehicle storage. Just because I don't want to deal with moving trailers and stuff in. So I'll probably do another storage building over here. And the size of it is to be determined. But yeah, probably right in here I'll have a storage building for implements. We'll do implement storage. And I can bring implements in to the building here to work on in the shop. So, alright, so this is our original field 2 that we have. I just finished mulching it. So we will drive this over. And I still haven't had, I'm seeing a ton of people, and I don't know if they're just have shitty computers or if they just have shitty luck or what they're playing on, that AI workers don't work and this is all garbage. I haven't had any problems. I've had a couple of little glitches in there that I've noticed mainly with the trees. This field here, so I made, this was what, 3 fields? I made this 3 fields into one big field. I haven't had any problems with it with AI workers. They do weird shit, but they do it. They get it done. So if you sit there and you watch them, yeah, they'll do half a round and they'll do it weird, but once it's done, it's done. I haven't had any problems with this. I really wish I had a flying mode right now, just because I like moving faster. I did kind of make a nice little grass area here. I cleaned all the trees out of here, so my last couple videos I have mentioned that trees just get on my nerves because they're always in the way. Your helper always gets caught on them, or you always get caught on them for some reason. So I get rid of the trees. I may add a few in for decoration. I noticed that there's some cement rings in a mod now to kind of make things look a little bit prettier, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe an upgraded mod map will come for this and we'll switch things over. Then we're starting over. I don't know if I want to do that with this map. Alright, so I bought fields 6, 7, and 9 now, and I did combine them right away. Now, this one, I get issues with lime, with putting a lime on with a spreader, where it kind of does one side, then it'll do a little bit in the middle, you know, which would be kind of field 2 over here, and then it does the other side. It just acts weird with the lime, where no other field has done that. Otherwise, like mulching, planting, plowing, everything's worked solid. Just cut the grass around here and got it windrowed up, so I got to pick that up yet at some point, but that's not quite what today is all about. I have field 8 over here I purchased, and I think that was a purchase I made before or during one of the last video maybe. I did plant this as grass. So we're going to be picking up the grass and making silage. So I'm picking up grass, I'm making silage, it's coming, there's going to be animals somewhere. I don't know. So we got kind of the main farm area right here. You know, maybe there'll be animals somewhere else. I don't know. Farmland wise, you know, I'm basically at the edge here. There's not much I can do in here. And I can't even buy in there, so, you know, I could maybe make this area up here maybe an animal area. I don't want to have everything stuck into here. So maybe that'll be animals. Who knows? I thought about going the logging route, and I don't know. I mean, the big logging area is right in here, I believe, and it sucks. For me, I don't like it. I don't like to play like that. It's on the mountain, so it's kind of jumping up and down. Maybe I'll get into it, but you're not really bringing equipment in. It's a grind. I did one of the Deadwood contracts in here, and it probably took me like 2 or 3 hours to find all the trees and to get them, to kind of get them cleaned out. And then I got them all, moved them all down to the road. And when I do trees, I do use super strength because I'm not really here for the logging. Then I brought a truck in and I went and I completed the task and all the logs were gone. So it was pretty big waste of time for me. I think the edge of the map, you know, I wish this map was bigger, because if you could do more of this for logging, that would be awesome. And maybe this is just because of I'm sure it's just because of, you know, the base game for council and everything, but I'm sure this will come. So one thing I want to look at first, let's get us parked here. Let's see, everything's moved around all over. Let's get things moved here so I can maybe build a building. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got for buildings. Looks like it's more room when you're sitting down on the ground. So, sheds. And we're still looking at April, so I really can't do any planting until May. And I can't sell the soybeans I have until June. That's the biggest price. So we're stuck with 271 grand. That, I think, is just a little bit too big. and I just don't like it really. I mean, it's too much for implements, so that's a no. This is actually what I've got out. Yeah, I don't really need it enclosed. That's just way too small. Okay, that's got no potential because I don't even see doors on this thing. Unless, yeah, there's the doors, right? Yeah, the doors are on the edge, so I'm not too interested in that one. Again, I think we looked at this one already. I'm just zoomed in now. Well, that's got an office area. I mean, that's kind of cool. Garage for contractors with hourly income. All right, that is interesting for at some point. Haul to store bulk material. We're not quite there. I think we can store everything in here. What's this one? Shed with solar roof. This, we might be onto something here. Yeah, not really liking it. Not really digging it. Well, number one, I can't afford it. And two, it's just massive. The other one I kind of like because I could make money off of it. This is just generic. That's a nothing. What's this one? What is that back there? Oh, that's just a store. Yeah. All right, I think we're going to the one with this one. We're going to go with this one here. And we're going to leave us enough room to get trucks to and from. To get our trucks in and out of the, right here, where you pick up the, what's it called, the wood chips. All right. So we got a little shelter to put our implements and trailers, so I think we got to start cleaning things up and get them in there. Yeah, I'm just going to do a drive-through on it, you know. Maybe I can fit both the big trailers over here. This truck is nice. It sounds good, but it gets pretty low on power for some of the stuff that I'm hauling now. I'm waiting for truck mods to come out. What did I miss? There we go. Maybe I didn't miss. Maybe I just didn't go in enough. Whoops, looking away, not paying attention to where I'm driving. So the big red trailer there is a mod. It has 100,000 for capacity versus the 50,000. And I'm going to do a separate mod video at some point with, I mentioned that already. Alright, so we have got our trailers put up. We should probably, while we're doing other things, let's just make sure this gets some fuel. And let's move. Alright. This mulcher is actually rented. I don't own it. So, yeah, there's some damage to my brand new building. And more damage to the brand new building. I should clean my tractor too. Alright, so we'll get the mulcher popped right in there. Let's see if we can drive the planter through there. Cleaning up, organizing. Oh, I could probably move that little... What's it called? You know what? I think I almost want... Because the way I'm going to be pulling this out is... This is going to... Yeah, that's not going to work. I don't know if this is going to have enough space for everything, but it will for now. This way I can make you guys think that I am organized. Okay. This here thingamabob, the spreader is rented. But we'll take care of it like it's ours. I think I can get this one. I should be able to skeech this one in there. Alright, one more. This big beast, I do not, is going to have kind of its own. We have 118,000 left. Alright, now we got our header. I think we put the header on the very end here. And it might leave me enough room to put one of the folding corn headers in. You will also notice that I am kind of making this a Fendt, a Fendt and a Claas farm. Typically I've always played John Deere in the past, but, well, I didn't want to play John Deere. Make me talk too much, I'm getting thirsty. Alright, I think one thing I want to do... Oh, and I got my mowing stuff over here, which we may put a barn or something out in that area for mowing stuff. I want to go get that, I can't think. I want to go get the pressure washer. I think I want to put that in a big hall, the big shed. So we'll just pop in here, start the engine. Let's see if we can forklift it over there. And maybe the forklift will get homed in the shed, little shed over there. We shall see. I got a grocery order for lunch that I'm watching for. Really excited. I'm making wraps today. Oop, yep, it'll work. Awesome. Oh, shit. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, let's bring it over to the big shed. Another project I have going on today, after I'm done with this one, I'll probably work on the mod video. Then I want to get all of the Christmas videos that I have on the main page, on the main YouTube channel, and put those on the Joy on Wendy Way channel. Ruh-roh. Alright, we're close enough that we can just... And you know what? I think having this, like, right over here, right where the shop is, I think this is a wise place to have it. So we can do something like this. So we can get the truck in there, do its repairs. Then we can come right here. We can give it a wash. Oh, look at that. Look at the water that it actually leaves on it. I wonder. Let's go to the other side. Oh, yeah, it's just got water all over everything. So it's not really adding water as you spray things. It's just, okay, you sprayed it, it's all wet now. No, I don't want to do that. So let's go get our truck put away. We won't be using that until June, so for another 2 months. The tractor we will be using, but let's go do some maintenance on it. So we got a little workflow right here. We can come back in, heading toward the barn. We can hit R, fill us up with some diesel. Slowly. Slowly. Yes, I have cream cheese in my pocket. I'm making ham and cheese pinwheels today in body heat to soften the cream cheese. Alright, now we can head into the shop because this thing's in pretty rough shape. Just filled it up, so let's not waste our... Oh, I gotta pull it in a little bit farther. I might have to take this over to the main shop and get some painting done on it. Keep the things pretty. And give it a bath. This one we're going to pull out because we're going to need it sooner than later. Yeah, I really do look at the detail there in the water droplets on it. Now, one thing, yeah, you really don't see the water droplets on the windows. Let me look at something. Alright, I do have the realistic cab view mod on now. Oh, that's right, I'm pulling this one out. I'm hoping on my Christmas list I can get maybe the wheel and a joystick and do more of this internal view, which would be kind of cool. Alright, let's get this inside and cleaned up. We don't need a whole lot of fuel here. Okay. Hold on, I gotta look at one thing. just some work messages. It's a really busy weekend up north with hunting, so. This one really needs the paint fixed. Got a message on Twitter from a strange random person, and I really don't use Twitter. Or X, I'm sorry, X. The Elon Network. Elon. Washy washy, scrubby scrubby. Yeah, look at the rust that it does get on it. I mean, it's detailed to have it there. I mean, it's not like a really detailed when you look close up at it, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I jumped in the wrong vehicle. I did it again. God darn it, a third time. Alright, here we go. Let's fold her up. Oh, I see when I was doing grass, though, I got grass in the building. This stuff will have its own shed later. Let's go see if we can pick up that bucket with these forks. See if everything will fit in that shed over there. Oh, I forgot about the plow. Well, maybe we'll see if I can pick that up with the forks. Also. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's just silly. It's not like I really have been using this bucket a whole lot. I mean, well, I put it there on one of the last videos, and it's still there. So you can tell how much I've actually used that bucket. Think it'll fit in here? Think we'll be able to squeeze it in? I think not. No, not even close. So we will put it... screw it. We'll just put it back here. Now it's out of the way. I'm not entirely sure if I should just leave this main area open, especially with, you know, when auto drive eventually comes. Or if I want to put something in there. I kind of like the openness, but I also kind of think it's too big. I mean, maybe when they get better silos and grain bins and stuff, this area would be like the grain bin area. Alright, let's go see if this thing will fit. Make sure we get it on the right side. This is not the right side. The little soccer ball is still here. I don't know that the forklift is going to pick this up. So you know what? You know what we're going to do? No! Go up! There we go. Yeah, we're just going to do this. All right, I'm lazy. You don't like it? Too bad. My game. All right, let's get the fork put to its home. This one doesn't get used a whole lot, so there isn't a whole lot of maintenance to do on it. I think this is a rental too. I may have to just turn this one in. Whoops. Not quite what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this, but okay, that's not a good idea. I'll go. All right. Let's take a look at. I could come through and do the tree cutting over here and put a little shed in for grass. That's not a bad idea. I do think I need some lights in here. You know, because we got that light right there for the gas area. What do we want for lights? What's this one? Let's zoom in. Let's get something a little cooler and more decorative. That's too much not decorative. That's too big. I mean, there's a purpose there. Gee, I sure wish I had a home that I liked that I could decorate around. Alright, so I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to have. Alright, I do have a free place mode, so we'll drop that on there. Alright, so we got some lights around there. I think one of those, not that one, not that one. I don't know. Not that one for sure. That's too much. See, I'd like to put these little ones around somewhere. That's not. There's lots of cool lighting options in here I'd love to use. Alright, let's go back. Let me zoom in on this. Yeah, alright, so the lights are there. Can't. Alright, maybe we're getting this big bad boy. Alright, so we got some lights. Those don't look too bad. They're nice. If I was smart, I'd put some lights over here, so I will do that. This is where I think this might shine. And we'll see what these look like after tonight. Ah, those are a tad bit taller than what I'm imagining. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it's almost worth having some nice lights over here. I don't want to get too crazy. We'll just put a couple in there. And I'm not doing any lights around the house because I want these houses gone. I don't know where this came from. Oh, I did put in a little weather thing. Alright, I kind of want to see what the lights look like at night, so let's wake ourselves up at, I don't know, 2200, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Okay, we'll walk around, we'll look at all our lights. And maybe we'll turn this off. Alright, that does pretty nice for lighting up this area to work in. I mean, that probably could have come over a little, but this isn't too bad for here. That actually looks like it is plenty. Eh. That's weird. I mean, if we come in here and turn the shed lights on, I'm not sold on that one. I don't know if it's really getting us a whole lot. These are kind of nice. I mean, it's enough. I think we're alright. Maybe we'll add more eventually over there. So I think... Alright, well, we're going to be... Oops. We're going to be jumping into May here. So let's head to the house and let's go to sleep until 8. Maybe we'll make a couple extra bucks. You're kidding me. It's raining. Well, we made $10,000. So we gotta get some soybeans in the field. Let's see. I haven't driven into fields in the rain yet. Let's see how well this works. This could be entertaining. Let's check the fields. Yeah, I don't roll fields, and all this field needs is rolling, so we're good to basically plant. Pull it right out onto the field. How do you like that? I don't have any seeds here. That's what I gotta find a mod for, is like pallet storage. Alright, I don't see... We're not sinking into the grass or into the field quite yet. So, you know, like in this case, I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's just turning around in a big circle, I bet. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I know what he's doing. Yep, we want headlands. And I think this ship is sailed, so we're just going to let him work what he's going to work on. He's going to do the up and down. So, oh well, we'll come back to him and see how he's doing. In the meantime, let's go take a peek at the mod place. Alright, was having issues with my... Yeah, I got a lot of crap open here. Was having issues with the webcam this morning. FS25.net is the one that I really like to go to. Alright, they got Granny's Knitwear, Lizard Conveyor Belt. I'm not a big conveyor belt fan. Oh, a different Fendt. Alright, so they got a special mower here that I don't care about. This mower I'm curious about, so we'll take a peek at it. This mower I'm potentially curious about, so we'll take a peek at it. This is actually that tractor that I have for mowing, so we'll take a peek at the mod there. Otherwise, they haven't gotten anything new out today. What did I come in here to look for? Oh. Build placeable objects. Fillable pallet, British farm pack, no. Manure heap, no. What's this? Let's see what that is. That's too big, that 8-door garage. Don't need props. I want to get rid of props. I got a bunch of flags, water pump, greenhouse. I don't need any of that yet. Well, there's a movable traffic cone, and didn't we just find a movable traffic cone on the farm? And I did not download that mod. Elm Creek mods, composter. Composter could be interesting eventually. Flags. I should take a peek at this one. We'll take a peek at the silos. See, there's plenty of mods coming out now to play with. Just some people, it isn't the mods they want. I don't want to go back too far, but I don't really see... That'd be kind of cool. I don't really see anything for shelving. So let's look to see what we got on these. So this one is $14,000, 3 meters. This must just be the front. Doesn't talk a whole lot about it. This would be the rear, 70 grand, 9. These are in game already. I don't see any really good reason to download something that's in game if it doesn't have anything special on it. And the in-game ones need 220 horsepower, so. A new engine noise, a new sound, a French flag, and a Fendt carpet in the cabin. That's basically, it's the in-game one with new carpet. Now, large shelf for pallets. This one we could be interested in. This one could be useful to have. So you know what? Just for the hell of it, we are going to download it. And I might as well dump it in my folder right away. Mods, we'll just dump it in there. That one I kind of like. I'm sure there's going to be better ones and upgrades. U.S. flag, $500. I am going to get it because I am in America. And I think it's probably worth it. Alright, let's see what the silos are offering. 9 silos in addition to the normal grain silos. Used in multi-silo can be stored. Practically anything that can be loaded with a trailer. Kind of nice. 2 water withdrawals free of charge. Wood direct sales. You can sell wood directly. Don't care. 4 shopping stations. I'd still like more of a... I don't mind this. Or even this, but I'd like to see something with more of a grain bin solution. So, close. I think this is similar to what we have. Well, this even takes liquids. Didn't realize that I could put liquids in it. We'll have to see how that works. Nothing really too special that I'm seeing. I mean, this a couple mods come throughout the day here. I think a couple in here are newer. I wanted to look at that. I'm not going to look at that big green one. Color can be changed. That's cool. Black Beauty, Green Line. Holy Grail motor config with 900 horsepower and 65 miles an hour. That's a little overboard even for me. And I like me some mods, so. Alright, let's jump back in and see what we got going on. I don't see anything really digging into the mud here. Like, I would think things would be getting stuck in really hard, and they're not. Let's take this one out and see what this one does. With the big ass tires. Ooh, one thing I am noticing. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's deforming there. Yeah, we might have to get the mud mod yet. Hopefully they make it, because that should be a lot worse in the rain. Oops. Alright, I think that's about all I had planned to do today on here. Let me just bring a map up, or a bigger view up. I think I am going to work on clearing these trees out of here and getting a shed of some sort put in, or just, a tent or whatever for my lawn care. One thing I'm not happy with is, alright, so I painted this lawn on here, and then I went in and I actually put the grass on. I bought the grass from in the store. It's under plants. This is what I put in, and it does not grow at all. I was kind of hoping that this would grow. I guess the only thing you can do is you have to create a field to grow grass, and I don't want to deal with that. That doesn't seem cool. He's working pretty well. See? It acted goofy to start with, wasn't sure what it had going on, and the field is virtually perfect. I don't know. It's not course play, but it's not bad. Alright, I'm going to go. I'll probably be working on a modding video here soon, and it's just going to be with... What the hell is he doing? It's probably just going to be with the mods that I've gotten, and just going over them, so it'll be the first time I've done it. We'll see how it works. Have a good one, and we will see you later on.